Hi, I'm Dawn and I love to explore near and far. I'm not a professional YouTuber, videographer, or editor. I'm just here to share my adventures with you. This summer I am embarking on a 36-day road trip. Come and join me as I travel dawn to dusk. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of our adventure. Let's go. And we made it to Devil's Lake State Park. So this is Devil's Lake. It looks like you can rent boats and kayaks. We have some people swimming. We are going to hike up to the top and look down at the lake. This would be current for June of 2024. And here we have the pricing. All right, here we go. This is the East Bluff Trail. Supposed to be some rock formations for us on here. So let's give it a go. There are supposed to be a lot of stairs on this trail. We will be following the buck and then coming back on the East Bluff Woods Trail. So we're gonna go up on the East Bluff Trail and back on the East Bluff Woods Trail. There's definitely nothing flat about this trail. Oh wait, flat ground. Oh wait. Beautiful, beautiful day. You can even put in 50 cents and see a better view. All right, I think we found the East Bluff Woods Trail, and that's going to take us back. We're going to make it into a loop. And we've made it back to the parking lot. Time to eat lunch. Alright, I made my way over to the camp store in Devil Lake State Park. Currently June 2024. These are the hours. Looks like 8 to 9 every day of the week. Take 3. That's a good little store if you are camping here. So we're going to drive through the campground right now and go to the big store, because there apparently is a big store. And I'm looking for maybe a t-shirt, or I collect ornaments, and maybe as I back up you'll see there's an ice cream truck guy here, and he said they also have ice cream there, and he said it's the good stuff, the stuff in a cone. So we're going to head that way, see if we can get ourselves a little souvenir and some ice for my cup and some lunch. So let's head back through the campground. That way, if you were coming to the area and you wanted to camp, this looks like it's a nice state park campground, and let's check it out. We go over more towards the center. I did get a different little mount than the one I originally showed, so I'll have to link that in the description. So it's saying exit is to the right. That is not the way I came in, but let's see if you can see. I see everything from tents to pop-ups to travel trailers to fifth wheels to, I haven't seen any Class A's yet, but, oh yes, see one now. So there's all different types of equipment here. Camping. Sites look like there might be a little shade here and there, but not a lot. Over on the left, let's see if I can get you. Over there's a bathhouse. Sorry if I make anybody dizzy. Looks like a decent bathhouse too. Not sure if there's showers, but there are definitely bathrooms, and they're not like pit toilets. It looks like a real bathhouse. Now, in the area we're in now, let's see, this is like 117, 116, A2. There are probably different kinds of sites. 114, we are shady here. You would be 113, that A2 might have been like a host site. 112, this definitely is the area you want to come if you need shade. 111, 110, 107, 109, 106. So in this area, 105, you definitely would be more woodsy, a little more private because you have some vegetation between you and your neighbors. So that looks like a nice section of that campground. Now, let's go find the big store. Look at the difference a few hours makes. Maybe it was this guy I heard in the woods. There is a huge store. Lots and lots and lots of shirts and other merchandise. And over there is a little grill area. And outside you can even get ice cream. Alright, I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to national parks, but here's my little tip. Even if you're at a state park or something else, ask if they have stamps. I started this white book for state parks, and actually what I found out was one of the trails in here is considered something with a national parks distinction. So I had a stamp for my national parks passport too. So always ask. And here's the start of my white book. Let's get some lunch started. So when I was at my friend's house in Michigan, right before I left, I made Thanksgiving dinner. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes. And now, because I made that, I have turkey sandwiches with real turkey. Ooh, nice catch. So, you always got to open it up first before you try squeezing it on your bread. So, I think I'm going to make a video all of just the hike. So, if you're joining me now, you know I went hiking. Maybe I included a few snippets. And now we're just making lunch. I went to the camp store. It wasn't really what I was looking for. I came back down to the beachy area that we were at this morning. And wow, now I can't find a parking spot. So I went into the big store. I also went in the visitor center. I got a couple stickers. I got a ornament. I have a tree at home that I collect all just travel ornaments. It's a Christmas tree. I leave it up all year round, and I don't care. Judge me. And now I'm making some lunch. And then we're going to head over to the next campground. Because I'm in a 15-minute parking spot, just gonna eat in the car because they won't tell me if I'm sitting in it, right? There seriously were, I couldn't find a single spot across the street. So since I was actually going in the visitor center, I parked here. It's right across the street. So I have my sandwich, I have my grapes, and I have my chips. And you just went flying. Woo! My grapes are pulling on the cord. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. All right, we're coming up on the campground.
Take the next left onto Neshonec Road, then you will arrive at your destination.
Neshonec Lakeside Camp Resort. And you just went for a little slide. I need to put you guys, I need to fix you onto the dashboard. Oop, and there's the lake on the right.
You have arrived.
So right when you come in, we have the office, and I'm going to go check in. Uh-oh. Place right there called the Sugar Shack. All right, that wasn't bad at all. Setup was way quicker this time. I don't know if you noticed, but I did change the position of the cooler and the big black box with the blue top. The grill box is really heavy. I was having a hard time getting it in and out of the side door. I was having to get, it just wasn't working. So I switched it. Now I can open up the cooler fully and actually really see what's in there and leave it in. I'll have to maneuver it to drain it every couple days, but this is so much better because dragging out the whole grill box was a little hard for me last night, especially trying to throw it back in the car when it was raining. So let's check out the rest of this campground, find out where the bathhouse is. That's going to be important. I have a map. So here we have the lake that the campground sits on. Back in our spot. All right, we're getting ready to start cooking dinner tonight. All right, I was being lazy and not getting the tripod out, but it's out now. So I'm gonna make dinner for tonight and then for tomorrow night also, because fingers crossed, if I get the spot that I want tomorrow night, then I don't know that I want to have the grill out. It's usually very windy, but fingers crossed, hopefully we'll get that spot tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make fish for tonight, and then I'm going to make some cheeseburgers for tomorrow night. I'm just going to wrap them in aluminum foil and stick them up on the dashboard because it was 90 degrees today. So that should warm them up and they will be fully cooked. So let's get going. So the first time I used this grill at my friend's house just to try it out, I burned it way too hot. So I moved it down to medium, and let's see how that goes. So I had the navigation going for tomorrow to see how long it was going to take me, and it was still going in the video. A little butter for the fish, and you can tell my cooler is working well because the butter is not melting. I throw on my cheeseburgers. On my fish. I'm gonna wash my hands and go grab my seasoning. I think I'm changing my mind, and I think the seasoning needs to live out here instead of in the food bag that's usually in the car. And my side dish tonight, pineapple. I love grilled pineapple. And because I'm grilling fish and burgers and pineapple, I'm just using aluminum foil, keep everything separate, and it'll actually make for really easy cleanup tonight. All right, everything is flipped, looking good. Medium heat seems to be working well, but I'm also going to pack up my lunch for tomorrow to make things a little easier too. So we got the cheese for the cheeseburgers. And let's do another slice for a turkey and cheese sandwich. Now the cheeseburgers, I'll put the ketchup on tomorrow night when I'm at the campsite, whatever campsite it might be. Just put all the turkey in a Ziploc bag. I'm bummed I forgot some lettuce. There's tomorrow's lunch. I will take that out of the cooler when I leave tomorrow and just pop it up in my little insulated bag in the front seat. And now let's check on the cheeseburgers and the fish. Fish is definitely flaky. Getting back to them off. And the burgers are almost ready as well. far. So we have dinner for tonight, dinner for tomorrow night, and lunch for tomorrow. And the only thing I have to clean is the spatula. It'll make things a lot easier. And the grill, because I use the aluminum foil, nothing to clean up there either. Went to the pool, took a shower, and now I have a little fire going as the sun is setting. I think I'm all packed up and ready to go for the morning. Hopefully this is just the first of many amazing sunsets. I'll even get up for sunrise too. Gotta see the sunrise and the sunset to travel dawn to dusk.